I love my little girl. I love this couch. I love the hyacinth bush outside. I can't believe I'm home.
Yeah.
You look like you're about to have a heart attack.
No, I'm just surprised. When did you actually get home?
Just about 10 minutes ago. I went upstairs and I grabbed this little muffin and showered her with kisses. Judy said that you were at the hospital. I just didn't want to disturb you.
Yeah, I was.
Don't mention that I love you.
I love you too. Where do you want to go?
You know, the whole time I was gone, this was the image that I had in my head. You and Emma. I have to say, the real thing is a whole lot better.
What do you mean you saw Franco? Where?
At my office.
When?
Earlier, I, turned from my desk and he was standing there with more flowers.
Flowers? Why didn't you call me?
I came right here. Franco has been sending me roses, dozens of them. What do you think that he wants?
Don't worry, I haven't done anything, Mom.
2 policemen were here looking for you. They know who I am.
Good. What did you tell them?
I pretended I didn't know what they were talking about.
Let's keep it that way.
I try not to listen to what people say. I avoid the news. I don't tell anyone you're my son. But still, I hear things about you, Bobby. Terrible things. They're true, aren't they?
Did you or did you not?
It seems like Emma's grown 3 inches.
I'm sure it seems that way.
Okay, I have a confession to make. I worried about it a lot when I was gone.
Okay.
I was worried that I would come home and Emma wouldn't know me.
Oh. And why would you think that? We looked in the picture every single day. She totally missed you.
I know, it's ridiculous, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the mind, it plays crazy tricks on you when you're away from the people that you love. Okay, I know I'm a little kooky and jet lagged, but you're so quiet.
I didn't expect to see you home tonight, that's all.
No, there's something else going on. I can feel it.
Robin, there's nothing going on.
Patrick, come on. Let's not pretend that nothing happened. I know you probably want to wait until the morning to talk about it, but I don't want to go to bed with anything hanging between us.
Hey, listen, I love you, and whatever you're thinking,
It doesn't change the fact that before I left, things were tense between us. I let myself get pulled back into my past, and I shut you out, and I'm really sorry.
You didn't do anything. I'm the one that should be asking for forgiveness.
For what?
Did you call security after Franco left?
I tried. I was scared.
Did he threaten you?
No, he doesn't threaten. He just has this way of making your skin crawl.
Okay, why don't you tell us about the flowers?
They started showing up earlier today, and honestly, at first, I thought they were from Spinelli.
Okay, but Franco sent these roses. Why?
Who knows why Franco does anything? They were 5 dozen perfectly long-stemmed red roses, and then he showed up later with 6 more.
5.5 dozen roses. Why the half?
And he said he likes the number 66.
Did he try to do anything?
No. He seemed disappointed in me. He said he had a message for you.
What'd he say?
Hi.
What, that's it?
Yes, he said, tell Jason I said hi. I mean, if this is about you, why did he feel the need to pay me a visit?
Because the Demented One is a fiend with one purpose, to torment us all. He could have killed you. And it would have been all my fault.
I knew they'd come. Those 2 policemen. I'm sorry if it was an inconvenience, but it was necessary. One was short and stocky, longish hair. The other was taller, probably didn't say much.
Yes.
He is the hardest person to engage in a simple conversation.
They said you were obsessed with death. They think you've killed people, Bobby.
I am obsessed with death. It's the subject of my work. But art, as of now, isn't yet a crime in this country.
I worry about you. I wish you'd be more careful.
Mom, I'm fine. It's just that Being in the public eye, I'm subject to more scrutiny than an ordinary person would have to endure. Why do you think I film everything? So I'll have proof. Camera never lies. Except it always does.
Thanks for not bringing the crew tonight. I didn't have time to fix my hair.
You look fine. I don't think those cops will bother you again. If they do,
Oh, I know how to behave.
this will be over soon.
What do you mean?
We're there. Finally. Culmination of everything I've been working for.
That's good, right?
It's a dream come true.
Well, Spinelli, how were you to know that Franco would show up at Max's office?
There's no one to blame here except for me. I started this months ago when I stupidly went along with Franco.
Franco was impossible to predict.
Exactly. He gave me weird vibes from the moment I met him, but I was too caught up in his fame and my own ambition, and I ignored my instincts and compromised myself.
Is there something you're not telling me?
I think you know all you need to know.
What Maximista isn't saying is that it's the Jackal's own deficiencies that brought this psychopath into our lives.
No, Spinelli, it's not. Maxie is just a means to an end. Franco could just as easily pick Sam, Lulu, or Michael to get to me. Okay? I'm the reason that Franco showed up. It's on me to finish this.
You were always a creative child. Not always the easiest to get along with.
And now I'm Prince Charming. You raised me well.
No, I think I was so consumed with my own pursuits, I didn't always give you the attention you craved.
Dysfunctional childhood explains everything.
You were always good at spinning the truth. Like when you started the graffiti, you didn't call it art until you got caught.
Well, what makes art art? Because I say it is. If only I'd known it was that easy, I wouldn't have gone through all this trouble.
What trouble? What have you done, Bobby? What are you going to do?
I love you, Mom.
Oh, I love you too, Bobby.
Call the local flower suppliers.
Yes, done. I'm cross-referencing to see if any outlets have had large orders of
Well,
roses.
Franco probably used different florists unless he wanted us to track him. 66 roses.
5.5 dozen high-end, long-stem, perfectly formed American beauties.
I get it, but the number is just so strange. Why 66?
Franco doesn't do anything halfway.
No, and he doesn't do anything that doesn't mean anything.
Okay, forensics is going to pick up the flowers from your office. I told them to do a search, too.
Okay, they better not get fingerprint dust everywhere. Kate will have a meltdown. She's OCD when it comes to cleanliness.
Well, she's going to have to live with that. What else did Franco say to you?
It's hard to remember everything, but he mentioned the crime scene photos, told me to say hi to Jason, asked if Spinelli and I were still together, and he went on and on about what's real and what's not real. I swear to God, if I could have understood half of what he was saying, I would have been bored to death.
Franco asked about us?
You never mentioned that before.
I was in a conversation with a serial killer for 5 minutes, and I spent most of the time wondering where my body was going to be found.
All right, why don't we wrap this up for tonight? Give me a call on my cell if you figure out what Franco's trying to tell us. I'll give you a ride home.
I think I would be safer with Spinelli.
I think you should go with the detective.
If that's what you want. I'll call you later.
Regardless of your denials, I'm the one that truly hurt Maximista. And that has to stop.